Hey, so if you watched last week, you can tell I have the exact same outfit on. That's because what we do, of course, is we shoot several of these in a row when we have a topic. So this is episode number 2 on this topic of how to survive and thrive during the probationary years. Last week we talked about your home environment. Now let's talk about the work environment. So many of us during the probationary years are doing jobs just to survive and get by, and that's part of it. But boy, the more you can parlay that into a job that you actually enjoy, that pays you well, and that you enjoy it, and that doesn't take up so much of your time and energy that by the end of the day, the last thing in the world you want to do is go to play practice, rehearsal class, a callback, or not callback, but an audition, or get up early the next day. You know what I mean? Some people, friends of mine who are, they bartend and, they make great money, but it's a tough lifestyle, and they're out late. And after a while, it takes its toll. And it's a slippery slope. It's a tough one to get out of. In the restaurant business, same thing. A lot of money, you meet a lot of people, and there's a lot of positive things about it, no doubt. But there's also comes a period sometimes, if you've worked in the restaurant business, where, you're like, if I get one more asshole customer, I'm going to blow my head off, or theirs. It just feels that way. I should be a little more diplomatic with that. But you know what I mean? You're just so frustrated. You're at your wit's end, and you want to quit. I just want to be an advocate that whatever job you have, if you don't like the job right now, what can you be doing to create a better situation, okay? But be grateful for this job right now because it's helping you find the next one. But keep working it and moving it forward, and be patient but consistent and going after it. But to find something that brings you joy. My daughter's headed back to New York here shortly as an actress. And she's very gifted, she's very smart, and she's going to be working with young kids, high school kids, getting them prepped for their SAT tests. She'd be very good at that. She's also very gifted at languages, so as a tutor. And she enjoys it, and she enjoys helping. What a wonderful thing. What a wonderful job for her. And it may not be able to be enough to sustain her financially living in New York City on a monthly basis. Maybe it can in time. But initially it may not. You might need another job, which you can't stand. But you just keep trading up, advancing it. Just be proactive in feathering that part of the bed of your career, okay? The personal, financial side of it, okay? So find a job you love. Find a job you enjoy. Carve it out, create it. It might be 1 or 2 or 3 jobs that make it happen. And you might have a shitty job in there that's needed to support it all for a while. Just keep rising up, raising it up, not going the opposite direction. And believe me, you'll know the difference. Okay? Cool. See you next week.